Buckness Da Vinci Orco can. But is the background music decides to not work at all today because of fuck me, I guess. Anyway, apart from this little technical problem that I need somehow so I forget it fine. Oh, yeah. Right. Okay, background music apart, that doesn't want to work as the fucking usual. My plan today on Rainbow Six Siege is to go on Calypso Casino and Fortress and plan out the attacks. Because I studied the entry point and I did some planning around that I then sent to my friend Red. So, I came out with a few attacks. First of all, obviously we gotta focus on the top floor. And we have plenty of choices, but for now first let me grab edge with a pistol so I can make things faster. I don't grab a pistol on sledge, I wouldn't grab the other one, but it's just my run speed modifier. Obviously, we could go from tequila. Getting the bridge here would be nice. It would be quite great, especially if I reinforce this wall. It's actually a nice gift for us, so we got the kitchen. And then, to be honest, the push here into cigar room, it's okay-ish. To be honest, we could, send a flash and then smoke out. Imagine this, like, smoke where I have the angle. Especially if we manage to clear and force him out, clear Barista and get some leverage so they can't really pick out the headles if they make them between sides, Barista obviously. Basically I would smoke out safely to use, and especially if I don't have ward, then just plant here in default. Maybe open up this wall if I did reinforce it so we can have basically from the plant we would be able to watch the plant and hold out the defenders. That would be an idea. Another obviously would be again to take tequila and then after taking obviously breach and the barista from tequila, or alternatively from behind in mezzanine we could go from poolside by going on the left in a really simple way. Okay, we go, buddy. Go here. Instead of going for a bridge, we go on the left. And as you can see, there was that door there. But there's also a window just ahead of here. But as you can see, leads us into North Mezzanine. The problem with this one is if I have an ACOG, they could place some motherfucker but place with an ACOG and gets us from there. Now here it's much less risky and it's quite the direct take into Barista. From here we would have to watch out for whoever could be coming, so we would have to hold. Still keep holding in case they swing us with DMR or a crack shot on the one-time scope. And if they don't do anything, obviously we got less direct take, but still good take into Barista. Unless we place shotguns or at least try to play around it. From here though, a shield would be the best, especially if we push from here. Shield like Monty and such would make us take Breeze instead to just take map control and control nicely Barista, because I would protect from both here, from Pillar, from Barista itself, from Tequila. Would cover nicely and have at least 1 or 2 angles in check while the ally checks the other, while giving a lot of infos at the same time. The alternative would be obviously, well, if we're going for this, we could also go from down here because if we go down for a second, low spawn, and it would be a great option to be honest. Also, let me open here. Can I? Thank you. Back here would be even better, to be honest, to open up this wall. This one is for later, but during a game we kinda had me and Red had some problems with getting to janitor here, or at least to servers for an attack in basement. But for record, I almost carried out all, but because of the allies, we almost sold the. No, they did sell, but round. Bloody hell. Anyway, the alternative. Where should I come? Will be to go for either here in Digiboost into Aqua. I would place a low grenade. Obviously I kinda did a dump move there. My bad. Okay. No, this one leads to ruins. Yeah, this one leads to ruins. Aqua is on the other side. Oopsie. Now that's yellow. ATM sta qua. Jennifer sta qua. Aqua was on the other side. Unless. No, that's Jennifer again. No, it's on the other side of the map. Bloody. Fucking hell. I have to go to bar. Actually, no, instead of bar because we would end up in tequila and risking it. I gotta start and learn and remember. Into poker, to blackjack. And that leads directly into Aqua. Still, basically from a window. Throw a grenade to clear out any utilities here. Or alternatively, even safer would be a florist. Let me explain it. Wait. Obviously, florist we would get infos and such. And we have how many? 4 Ratero drones. So here it's rather safe because if I wait on the bridge, they can't really shoot us. I would send one here. Detonate any barbed wire or utility we have. As my ally starts going either from below or from a window, if I try to go for a swing, obviously they gotta either take care of the florist drone and get shot at by the ally, or something similar. Or they are forced to run away as I force them out and force out away the utilities. This one would allow us to take aquarium nicely as the florist forces them out. At least the ally together with me getting some cover. And then slowly we go ahead. We would then take Humidor and the allies that take Breach would have an easier time because from Humidor we got the line of sight here. Got the whole lines of sight into not only Cigar's room but also what the hell it's called, into pool. Since they may as well get the handles, you can get that. You can have the players make photos unless they did them themselves to cover out any motherfucker that tries to come from pool itself and retake. basically using the defense against them. And if they reinforce the middle wall, even better, we would need a striker or even a Zofia. Basically someone with how's it called? With hard pitch to just clear them out. And the idea is gets even better, at least in my head, because normally you would have either top aqua or middle aqua come back to back almost normally. A smoke. Okay. So let's suppose I have Zofia. Okay. I pull out the concussion. Since they explode on impact if there's an enemy near it. I clear out and make the explosion to make noise. I bounce it away. Concuss the motherfucker that goes here, and they are forced to either retreat or take the disadvantage gunfight as I have the infos, and Flores can make it explode to refrag me in case. If they fall back, obviously I can do the same as Flores pushes out. As we push them out and hold them from a safer position where we got advantage. We got the advantage. And Flores could still start the drone as I send out the concussion. They are concussed, they get exploded or similar. Then as we take out side, we make the potato and the band. Let's imagine we open the second one here with the outreach. So we have the cover here. And the cover from here in case they come from bar. As we play safe. Basically, Zofia here will be a beast, especially with the 3 concussions she has right now. For clearing, she actually can also solo clear utility. She could be actually used for some solo queue play as well. I can't assure much about it, but hey, they could do well about it. So the take of Aqua or the take. Now, you may say, what about the take of slot machines into billiard? Into pool, sorry. Okay, so about the pool, I have some bad experiences with that because it's a kind of a shitty position to push from. Because either you come from here or not bad, from the skylight here when going to the helipad, or you come from a door. It's inconvenient in the generator. Apart from the fact, I think it's glitched here. Yeah, it's glitched. It's half glitched. It's half glitched where not only we can't see from this window, but we have quite the amount of angles that are a pain in the ass to clear. Plus the angle here. This area to push is really annoying. I have quite the bad experiences. The best bet, I would dare to say, would be... Hey, yeah. Okay, passing from ruins... No, actually, no, this is poolside, my bad. Coming from poolside into the double window. Where if I try to do some weird picks, they may be coming with a natural Zofia. You pull them out and have the second ally ready to frag, or, you know... You pull out, swing back, swing in front. Front with a weapon, and you're clear. And you slowly clear out pool. This one is okay, but the thing is, it ends into this rather choky point. I would say it would be okay, especially with a Zofia hard breach. With hard breach charges. And maybe someone with smokes or a sense to, you know, do some first clears here, you know, put some good tap in the or at least smoke here to and open up. We also to have an open up around with Zofia to be able to clear out more angles with her as the people again come from bridge. Bridge still is rather fundamental to get because it can manage to pinch out the enemies. Obviously, it could also be a nice double push from... You could also do a double push from Aqua like allies clear Aqua and come from there, and you push pull. The problem with pull is that this whole wall is not bulletproof, so they could steal a wall bang by pinging the door, or spraying through it and get you at random. That's just a little FI1. Or they could just impact grenade it like I did right now, and that. These two things to be bullet. The fuck? Ah, okay. They can open them with shotguns and create a nice line of sight. Obviously, you would say, okay, then the rotation for them is fucked. Kinda. They can still shoot you from that rotate, you know? And still put a clash and such. Or alternatively, invert rotate to make it here rotate and here reinforce and have cover. But to be honest, I like more the aggressive approach where they can still gun you down through it if you are distracted. But still, it would be good to have like a double take at least from Aqua. And either the taking Barista to take Van Breach and here into Pool or Cigars. You know, I have a bit of a distraction because you can take Aqua and then can block off any rotate attempt from Aquarium or from Humidor. In case they try to retake, obviously by playing extremely passive. Or from Breach itself, and from there you can just, you know, take Pool to, you know, be a pain in the ass in general, but the situation would be pretty much the same. Alternatively, obviously, if you manage to take Lobby, you could, and have an ally on rappel, you could open the wall here, which is, okay, it's a great spot to breach from. Normally it's not even badly tricked because it goes more on the... how the bloody hell it's called? On the kitchen wall. At least this is my personal analysis, so take it as a grain of salt. If people from my guild would correct me, hey, I'll take it. But at least this is my analysis on technically getting this, you know, you open up with Ace or Ibana or whatever. You would have a great line of sight from either side, but also you could rappel and enter. Obviously this enter though, I don't think it's very convenient as an entry point because unless you have full control of Barista to, you know, put pressure and where you can rotate and avoid the come for the headles, it would be okay. But at the same time, you know, again, headles various here. They could swing from the door. Too many angles. It's kind of like pushing from yellow. Pushing from the lobby wall. Keep it solid to avoid wall banks, but at best I would say put a Thermite that goes in rappel and opens it, or a Hibana / Ace to open up the wall, and then keep it just as a line of sight to deny enemies, or at least be a pain in the ass. A pain in the ass for them to deal with. Maybe you put a Kali, put something else. Like you put someone good with a DMR Kali, and they just hold out here, hold out the headles from there. They got the pillar that holds some nice angles. Alternatively, they could also do the same from lobby stairs here, especially if we get the control from Barista, because this would block nicely any attempt from Aqua into Midor. I would need to get more on the right here. Especially with Zofia here, it would be great, like, or with someone who flexible like Ash, to break here and just hold out part of pool. This one, I don't know. about it, it's not but great. It's kinda bad on this side. Maybe better on this one, but risky because of swings. This one maybe I should keep it as a maybe for something exotic, but not really convenient to focus on. Bigger focuses should be like Aqua into Humidor or direct cigar, the breach, tequila, and the barista itself as the key areas. Lobbies, maybe extra for possible lines of sight, I guess. Obviously, I'm not saying okay, these operators are must pick or not, because there are some exceptions, like on how the fuck is it called? On Cafe Dostoevsky, where Castle, for example, in top floor is godlike, is a godsend. But at the same time, Orco can. 20 minutes of yapping. 20 fucking minutes of yapping. I forgot to switch screens. Okay, let me re-explain real quick. Main entry points, and how would I use them? Breach, classic. Breach and tequila, okay, good. Could take into tequila, clear barista, and then open up here into pool to have some extra map control and prevent rotations and such. Especially for plant, because you can also take barista and plant here in pool, where you got this thing that is bulletproof, if not wrong. Wait. It doesn't explode, it's bulletproof. Running top vampire. Nope, it's not bulletproof. Well, more you know. I guess this guy with a few impacts will get the Cafe Dostoevsky treatment. But this makes the rotate here way more valid. What was I saying? Ah, yeah. Either take from barista into tequila or from mezzanine entrance by coming from poolside and taking the long route, or climbing from low spawn into here. The entrance to lobby north, not mezza, is not convenient because of the possible motherfuckers that play around pool, but especially with an ACOG, but would snipe us down. The lobby bridge not really convenient, like this instant line of sight could be a pain in the ass, but really risky. And the take for start mezzanine to have the line of sight is even worse to do. Good focus on Aqua would be great, with either a duo on Flores and Sofia, or something similar, basically one clears utilities like barbed wire and such, and Sofia, or something for infos like bloody hell. Something like Snake just forces them out, maybe with Flores better clears utility and holds from map here, where they just have the shot on the guy together with Zofia, maybe for refrag, and slowly clear out to take Aquarium and then go. No, not Russian accent. What the fuck are you saying? What are you saying, mate? La 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 la. Porco can. Aquarium. Basically take Aquarium, Humidor, or take directly Cigars, maybe open up with Zofia or Ash or something like that. Basically open up, or Blackbeard, into pool. If they reinforce it, no problem, or you got extra cover and can focus on Cigars to take, maybe especially if they go for a take into Barista, then Kitchen, or if they go for Kitchen into guards because to be honest, if I were to do the take, it would be like breach, smokers, have a shield out to basically maybe mount your BB to be a huge pain in the ass, maybe with frags to keep out the barista players, and then open up this wall to then come and plant here. Let me check it. Oh. Oh my. Welp! This changes a lot of stuff. This is quite a game changer, I'll admit. Not safe, but that one, oh boy. Bulletproof motherfucker. Great for holding in case. You gotta keep it in mind, especially for post plant and for planting, because they could push from this wall and plant but obviously it would be even better with a taking barista to avoid the flanks as we take here. But maybe like yeah, breach to I would like breach here and then smoke out. Like, okay, let's make a termite breach like this, okay? Think of it as a termite breach. I would smoke out either with termite of someone else, and then like have something like glads holding door in case they try to do some weird picks, or going with an aggressive shit like Blitz or BB to clear out barista maybe with another fragger, as they just push them out and get them. Or while we have the humidor players just clearing out all possible threats. So with barista in check and the player in humidor, basically they may have still pool and such, but they would have a hard time retaking it. Yeah, good coordination like this would make wonders, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna pass this plan to red and the others. Cool. That was top floor. Let's move to the bottom floor. Bottom floor, obviously we got plenty of choices. Now, one choice I tell you already, regardless of your rank, you could be copper, gold, diamond, champ. I don't give a fuck. If you go and push yellow for basement, you're selling. You're selling the game, brother. Nah, you're gonna be like, the fuck is he saying? He's a copper, everything, but he just says yellow is bad. Okay, let's see the possible scenarios. Let's go. No, qui. Lasciate nachher. Quizza terribile. Kan stoppen. One, two. Okay, think of this as a termite breach. A really big fucking goal. Okay. Yellow breach. Actually, I forgot to make the most important part. Let me pull out the super shorty for... accuracy. Oh, why in attack the shotgun seem worse. Normally, there's always a rotation here. So, we got... Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I have a little more? 5, 6, 7, 8. Fucking... A lot of fucking angles to worry from. You got Vault checkpoint that could come here. You got the servers from 2 different angles. You got at the vault checkpoint here from back here. You got at the fuckers that could place a shield and place around here. You got people that would wait on the desk to swing around here. You got people that could come from behind this wall. You got rats that could play around here aggressively. And that's just with the B side. Let's not count the A side, where you got motherfucker that could watch the entire headals here into yellow. One motherfucker that can hold from armory. I know it's called weapons cache, but I call it armory because it's the same fucking thing. It's an armory. We got people that could be playing in green and have the line of sight into yellow. Like, you got so many lines of sight to worry about. Not even all the smokes in the world can save you. They can shoot you from all these angles that you have to worry about. Like, tell me this is not a shit site. Not a shit site, a shit point to push from. You're gonna be saying, okay, then I push from door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, fucking 7. Like, yellow is a suicide. You wanna throw it around? Be my guest, but not in my lobbies. Go fuck yourself if you push yellow. You're a useless bot if you do that. Go back to playing checkers on CS2. Now you're gonna be like, but if it's so bad, where could we push? Okay, I'm gonna make you a list of possible pushes and takes, but would work like a charm. Already open. Yeah, it's okay with a hard bridge time. Okay, first of all, green, 1, green, rather easy clear. You got, especially with a shield, you take a shield, slowly take a green, maybe with some players that come from above in upper green. You take the side, or even better, by having a player going in bathroom, but opens up the hatch here to block out any players in armory. To take armory, so you can then easily take servers and such. Not servers and such, sorry. To basically go out, and if they reinforce here, it's a free breach and plant. Or at least open up with something that, like a Zofia or Buck, basically a soft breacher, possibly a range one. And have either a shield cover you, or maybe like something like a sense blocking the lines of sight and holding grass. To plant here, this is already good, great for a fast plant. Even better if you have some players that go first. So like one player like that lurks around to take the hatch, and then he basically becomes the support here of Bacon. Basically, he separates temporarily to then join back into the team in the of like 3 people. Okay, 2 people go for either servers, which is at least in my honest opinion a great take. You could go from here, open up this wall, which yeah, wastes a bit of resources, but you get double pressure. Maybe with a Ying shotgun or similar to take space. You flash out and flash out any attack, any defenders. And you watch out here for any players involved, but it's manageable. So you can also block the rotates and be a pain in the ass. Opening here, you can basically deny some rotation. Or maybe you open with a hard breach charge and play a bit more passively, but hold the rotations and we head ults here. Okay? As the green player comes there to clear out. Right? The alternative is a push for if you really wanna make the push for yellow, you need to clear out lots of angles. I mean, technically you could also do a vault push with people from in server that clear out the angles around. And the people coming from vault, basically breaching vault here. They breach vault with some patience and a Ying. A Ying or a flash. You could like flash and smoke here, or alternatively like have a sense that blocks off the lines of sight from CCTV corner, where they couldn't see. To then have players in server to watch the rotate as another player just what holds the plants. Maybe have an OSA that can cover out, or a shield that blocks out the enemies coming here with a fragger. But basically would be like take servers, take vault, fast plant vault, and keep them out from the rotate using the cover to add restored covers to our advantage. These would be two key areas and such. In my opinion, the green take would be even better because it would like, okay, we cleared out armory. I drop here, okay, I got not armory. Tell me when you're pushing, I'm pushing. I clear out, maybe with a shield covering and taking fire, giving infos. Or with an ally, but goes to the rotation here. And swings past here. Like, as the ally swings past there to take a service, or we have a service player clearing out. I clear out the CCTV. Not CCTV, sorry. I clear out the vault checkpoint. Okay, clear out check and rotate. To be a pain in the ass for the enemy. Or maybe even smoke out of that area. So like, imagine it's a smoke. As another shield, maybe a BB blocks here or an OSA. But actually, no, I just thought of it. Fuck. Just had the idea. Okay. So like, have the OSA slowly push in and take the shield. She uses it to plant while she's safe with the OSA. And on the other side, maybe with a breach of a thermite and something that, depending on how we manage, we have the Monty that takes space. OSA, that takes space and focuses here. As maybe OSA plants and another ally holds door, unless we got it smoked out. That is. In that case, hold up. Yup, moja mać pizdzie. Shut the knife. Let me try with sense. Okay. We block off the line of sight here. The only problem... Drop. Chance here would be like extra safe for smoke. wouldn't be able to see shit as also plants a shield. So basically I would be able to focus. So, okay. Okay, I see the idea. I use Brass to focus on here as the Monty pushes out or BB pushes out the server, so I can focus on the. Okay. So like smoking out the door, maybe sensing it as a shield that pushes out cash counting. He doesn't have to worry about. Fuck, I gotta test it out for that side. Ma porco can! Well, they sure can't see shit from here like this. Obviously, it would be gunned down by. Okay, so like, out from here. They try to push it. Obviously, I would see the guy pushing out. Alternatively, okay. Kinda better. But basically, okay, sense here is okay for a take like this to block out the visions as the shield that pushes out. But we need to like the shield here, line it up. Never fucking mind. The chair. And attack. What the heck? Okay. For me, obviously, they would need to push out inside and get into disadvantages. Basically, go on PC. A step on left. Up left corner and okay. The wall is basically sensed off, they can't even use the warden to watch through it. And I can easily hold anything that comes here. As Monty pushes out, or at least blocks out any motherfucker that tries to hold servers as I hold rotate. Maybe with someone else too, but kinda like covers from the other side. Like we have also a planter. Let's say one fragger here, one sense here to hold out. Shield, that's 5. That's already without needing to take servers. If we do the take of server, obviously this one is even easier. Because if the server is confirmed to be clean, we would not only would have the lines of sight, but it would make my life much easier. Okay. These okay, some good plans. That comes to mind. The takes are rather thin because I did some plans for takes even with stance from server for like blocking off the sidelines from here. Kinda like this. Let me show you. I chose stance because the weapon is really pop. I don't want to risk it with them thinking, yes, there you go. Like, can see shit. And we can push for free. Record. Oh no. They can be still destroyed with explosives. I will need that explosion, but we would have lines of sight ready. And have a picker's advantage. Yeah, this makes it safe regardless. Okay, just thought about it. Just block like this and see shit. Sets may actually be goated at the end of the day. So we also have Nuke, but goes from behind that stuff and gets grass. Good choice. Okay. Let's return to the last one I wanna do. Fuck, I'm spending more time planning around here than actually playing rank. Fuck it, after this I'm gonna go in rank. Most probably I'm gonna do Fortress Standard at the same time. I would say bar betting is the one at the moment I struggle more with because of the lack of plans. Like, let me open this hatch first. Like, part of the plan would be to take Barista itself first of all. Now you're gonna say, why Barista? Vertical? But it's not best. No, that. No, it's I mean, technically, yes, it is vertical, but to deny any player that tries to pick here in wines and to be a pain in the ass in general, but mainly for wine denial. Then we have plenty of choices, to be honest. Tequila is a pick. We could also try to go for the be taking green to clear out expansion or open up bathroom, but the problem with the bathroom open up, sure we can crouch here and have cover because this motherfucker is bulletproof. Alright, I agree on that part. Problem is there still would be plenty of sidelines where they could get us from. So again, would need to block it with something like a sense or stimula. Probably be like, okay, just use sense. Yes, but stance direction is kinda iffy. We need that to cut here, and here it's already okay. Blocks out lots of lines of sight from a breach. Problem. Let's also rotate here with adults. So I could like you know, block out from here, but then it's really skill reliant to hold out the rotate. It's also low rotate, so I can't even wall bank, and they could vault and deny plant. And there's also problem on number on those, which is Tequila Stairs. This wall in particular. Motherfuckers have already a line of sight here, but we could also place with smoke there. Nice. I sent a grenade. but we could like smoke us out, like we are holding smoke back or tachanka or anything, and we can't stay there to hold out or else we're gonna get fucked by smoke dash tachanka. So basically we are cooked in the first place for this side. That makes it a pain in the ass. So you may say, okay, take roulette. Roulette is also a possible thing, like, okay, take roulette. Problem. First of all, rotate just on our left. Lots of lines of sight and a big problem with wine. So, I don't know how to manage this because there's too many things. I would need to use some kind of weak spot to clear from I would need to clear from below, for example. Have people clear from below and clear out any wine player. Like, have the top floor to clear out wine if he holds ATMs. And have the ground floor here to clear out motherfucker if they try to deny us as we go to janitor. And from janitor, then take the bridge here. And from a bridge, obviously, there's still the problem of green and bar. But it would be already like, okay, we already got the bar. Need to get a bridge here for the plant, maybe with the shield or an osa. And we need to take here for the alternative angles to put pressure. Or we need like 2 players in janitor to clear there. 1 top floor here to clear out bar. And help clear out the one motherfucker. And 1 to be a pain in the ass, maybe a second hard breacher like ace. Fuck, not here. Here. Something like ace or a termite or Ibana. Basically, something. Actually, ace or Ibana would do great. Or even Maverick to just deny the rotate because this place is hard, so can't be wallbang through. And just deny some of the covers and lines of sight we have for planting. Okay, so at least 1 and 2 upstairs and 3 from there, or like 2 here. 2 coming from here and 1 on top floor. To just deny stuff. Problem will remain the green player. I mean, that's where like 1 goes for a plant here and the other like, or maybe in 3 base going to deny here, and then just be a pain in the ass on green. Or like alternatively, the lurker top floor. The 2 lurkers here. So that's 3. 1 of the lurkers goes green from basement instead. To clear out green whenever they make noise. And 1 hard breacher to be a pain in the ass into bar. So 2, 1, 1, 1. A split attack. That's always depending on the defense and based on the schematics for the default. Better than this doesn't come to mind, to be honest. Vamos, it's our best bet, to be honest. Unless we can... Nah, no, not convenient from here, because even if we have the rest of the money, Alternatively, maybe with a smoke. Like take someone with a smoke or a flash. We had Breacher here to be a pain in the ass. Okay? The other maybe has a PLH or something like that. Opens up kill a wall. We open up the killer wall so we can take green. And we so that's a 2-2. The one top floor, the 2 on the other side. Yeah, okay. That would do. Okay, that would do. That would do. Okay. Let me do one quick warm up for the aim. I forgot to charge up my phone. Give me that edition. With it. Let me go rank that to recover the ranks after I lost some in live with Red yesterday, and also after a few bad games. But I then recovered yesterday evening. No, yesterday evening I admit I made some mistakes and such, but I had a bunch of Russians that sold the game to me and Red. It was just ugh. I can't. Oh, you're probably bored. Please give me both. Fuck the hell, yes. Ok, via. Hoping these guys aren't a bunch of idiots, I'm gonna spare a bunch. No? Però... Speaker... I think I'm gonna end up playing in Canadian, am I? Ah, capito. Thank God that she understood. No. Tuber, stop. Best line of sight from here. It's really safe. King out. And obviously Mazzi had to close it. Fuck? The fuck? Rappel balcony. Watch it, Cade. Nice one. See rappel and balcony. La crisi. The Master of Border. Il Magister di Border, porca troia. Told you to not reinforce that wall. That line of sight is one of the strongest ones. Guarda. Escape route. Line of sight into various default plans. Questo so. Info. Ma porco due, dirlo che era in main, no. Also, why don't we rotate into bathroom to hold out IT? Fucking hell. Snake. Snake or Ram. We got info. There's BB. We did that. Fuck. Okay. Not bad on that. No! Azami, stop! No! I got a line of sight into... I'm gonna enforce this loss because I can take behind this from my top. Please don't close my line of sight, don't close my line of sight. Ma porco can. Okay, I didn't close, I have an answer to that at least. Good enough for me. I got the wrong sight on this weapon. Shit. Oh, what the hell is that? It's bad shit. Fuck! Flores coming IT. Go IT Vigil, computer. Main lobby. Could have left that years ago. Didn't say we had the diffuser. Grab that. Flores got me with a mag empty. Vigil didn't say anything. Oh, cocaine. Please, wash them out. Maybe we can beat. Man. Ah, ciao Thorn. Africa is clear. Fuck! Nice. Whew. Perfectly. Fountain. I'll tell you if he comes CCTV termite. He's metal, probably Africa now. Lockers. Nice one, good jump. But Torna probably is really pissed. She's like, ah, what Blitz? How did you know I was there? Me. Bitch, I could hear you from a kilometer away. That's the drone, not even trying to pattern. È che non lo sapevo! È che non lo sapevo, porco can. Yeah. I think, but when we flash, it's also a bottom fragger. Did we learn the lesson? Like, maybe they beat us that first round with the headouts there. Maybe we should use them, huh? No? Alright. Watch out, there's someone in CCTV. Hey, yeah. Bro is hello. You see, it's clean. Let me take Africa. Goodbye to Baro. Fucking hell. Let's take away Thorn. The bro did nothing this whole round except snack with PMR on spawn. Toys. Okay, let me fuck them up. So I want to go in vents, then to the workshop, or directly into IT, and clean them out inside the site slowly. Them out one by one. That's at least my plan. I don't know I would kill, but these guys are at least somewhat trying, and they are not dickheads. So... Hello, Cavera. They've gotten better moves. Reach is not that good. Strike is okay. Ivan is great for VHs. Second gadget are not, but I mean, unless you go Bert play with Striker. Okay. Okay, see. Ah. Got the same idea. Right? Let me defuse.
Record on Rooney. On your left, on your right. Nice.
Fanculo. Nice one, nice one. I got the ghost bullets on BB. And they must black it, okay, big advance. I think not a problem for me. Hey, it worked like a charm before.
What?
I mean, I was talking to Kaid looking at me with like, why are you opening again? Like, it worked the first round and such. Why not? It's an aggressive take that works all the time. li abbiamo già capito. Abbiamo already understood the task at hand. Number down. He's coming back room. Nice back up. Yeah. Let's bait him. GG's! Great teamwork by the way, Cade.
Nice, Jungs.
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Repick Zofia so I can take Africa and later go for Fountain. With the concussions I take Fountain and then I take Archives. Like I did before with Blitz. No, for fuck's sake. But no one didn't expect to run out like that, it was just... Mwah. Perfection, cazzo! Andiamo a vincerla, va. Actually, let me check one thing though. This play? Yeah. Ah, fuck. We're playing CT3, yeah? Not bad. Can you use an impact for Vataruni or just take long route? This is clean. Metal stairs. Fuck! Catwalk. Lockers. Sto puntando a raffreddare. Termite plant, Hibana, cover him. Plant next to reinforced wall. Watch out from CCTV. Okay, no. Lockers, lockers, hold there. Don't fetch back here. Don't push her. Hold there. Nice one, touch. Good job, good job. Huh? Your volume is extra low. Whatever, we still actually did a nice job. I give him credit. Dai, va là, dai, va là! E si scala, porca puttana! Alpha Pax. Need. Ah, pure giù. Dai, Ew. What the fuck, mai? Ah, come devi fare? Ma che matto? Ok. Okay, but things for Sofia aren't too bad. Okay, let's go from. Actually, no. Black Ice Pack. Che Black Ice me becco. Give me something good. Ooh. Okay. Deagle Black Ice, not bad. You would say, well, it's a green one. It actually looks good and it's on a great weapon. So, hey. I ain't speeding on a nice Black Ice. Va. I ain't speeding on a great weapon. Well. Many points now. Okay, so I have rank protection for now. Oh boy. Red? Plan. Red told me to plan Villa and Theme Park. Porco dio, Theme Park non. You can. I can try, but was one. I don't really have any particular data I can use. They're not the clearest one. Well, fuck. Start at least with Villa. Fuck, thinking about it, I should have taken an attack. Whatever, it's the same. Actually, it's a good tool to open up walls. Camping gold. so it's record the simulator. It depends on how I would do it. It's a classic default of Aviator. Yeah, that's the told from Bolt with this Bolt is actually a rather safe spot to take cuts. So thinking about it, last time we played Mila, I should have taken a striker instead, or Monty with hard breaches to take hunting vault and have an easier time entering. Porco dio. The problem with attacking this map is that the entry points are too tight, and you need good people that are good on hard breach, that can hold their own well. Because we need the Thatcher to be a goat in taking out possible Jaegers that are often placed here, and something else that we could place around and be wall denials basically to open up here and have control of part of vault to force them out. If you can't really force them out vault like that, you can force them from here by just taking it, so the people can technically enter and not worry about this side, or at least at best one door, but we could smoke it off and worry about the bar instead. And if they reinforce bar, it's a free game then. Free game. By just having to worry about door in this case, or any roamer that needs the main step. But I would be like, okay, maybe one with a shield or someone that focuses here while the other swings really fast like this. While one goes slowly and or stays here holding every side, the other swings really fast. Very perceptive, but tweaking to get any defender. Still would require to take part of the area behind, so we need to take 90, where sometimes at least high-low players could play here with Azami to hold out by placing the Azamis here and having nice one-ways. So we would need a Sophia or something to clear utility. Or we need something like, again, Sophia or something or Ash to open up the wall to have the lines of sight here and be able to play here. Have BB break this wall or the other one. And also we would need to worry about taking care of the freaking areas here of map control, so we can take care of them and take space here. And often we have roamers that are expanding. Like for example, if I was in defense, I would make an extension in statues. Here. The pressure on the attackers. No. We have someone in back that holds beetles here and has cover. Well, another player plays around here in statues that maybe with castle to barricade off. Yeah. Good enough. And I'm pulling down too much. Anyway, would hold here master bedroom. Have one bathroom player that also can follow up and take astronomy. And if I instead go for hunting, I would place people here, reinforced here. For cover so they don't have a good line of sight into door here. Positive options, I don't know. Basically the reinforced one of the walls here. With the expansion. And shoot the fields while the other flanks the motherfucker. And if I don't do any of this, we get free take around. Actually, fuck. Let's do even the expansion here. Let's do even the expansion instead of having a bathroom player, or that at least I can rotate bathroom from here. Here and flank. We have the hunting player that holds a Hast, that holds Astro. Basically, it's a free expansion. If I don't expand like this, they are cooked. I would apply this same setup, or at least something similar, even in defense of the other side, to block out all the roamers. Basically, expansion. A logic quite similar to fucking. What's it called? To Fortress, where the two setups are pretty much the same. But the positioning of players is slightly different. Let's see the expansion to roam out and slowly fall back while repelling any attackers and lurkers of the attack. Remember, just hold the skeleton head statue. That's dome. I would have like two anchors, like one anchor for vault, one for bar, the two roamers up there, and maybe one roamer downstairs for any attacker that tries to come from art. Not from art studio. Actually, I call this oven because of the art oven here. Yeah, no. Because this is dining. Told you it's kitchen, pantry. No particular oven. So yeah, oven there. Clock. Living. Rat. Lower bathroom. Office. Library, sorry. Art is this one, yeah, I forgot. But yeah, basically a defender here. A place here. Maybe a Solis or a Pulse even for plant denial then. For Vert and plant denial. Would be optimal. So yeah, we would need to have at least a lurk to either lurk from downstairs. Slowly take up here to guarantee that we can focus on art, on study, and then slowly push out and clear out the bar by opening the wall here. And slowly taking the side or taking the other side and slowly and fuck around with the roamers, but we'll still fall back and take the rest of the ass. That's why I don't like that. This would be the attack. And this is a weapon in the ass only for this side. Because on the other side here, okay, we need to either take a master bedroom, so take care of the adults here, or open it up, kind of like back in Aviator. Or we would need to take master bedroom here. No, we need to take master bedroom when getting to stash. But we need to slowly take a aviator into landing and or 90. To then take slowly take the shock of 90. And then there. Or even somehow manage to have a lurker that clears out Astro. So if we take Astro, we can slowly then take Incanting and then focus on the rest. Problem is that Astro has the disadvantage of the high ground. Basically, like we're in high ground, there's a lot of angles to worry about, plus we buff one. The angles here. Maybe with a multi but blocks off like an ace can open up into hunting and we have a good line of and they have a head glitch. A head glitch to open up there. I mean, okay, that's my idea. Much. L'episodio di incognita rimane però l'episodio di dining kitchen, porca madonna. Fuck, I have no idea for dining. Let me restart and let me set up dining so I can at least think, okay, how I would set it up, what are the weak points and what would I do? Dio merda. Apparently it's a suicide to close the laundry is also even worse. Going from basement into pantry is borderline suicide even because we can open pickles here and not even shoot your feet. They would headshot your ass as soon as you come up. There's from here. I can pant. China room. Do we reinforce China? I honestly don't know. I think with China is but we got some nice native line of sights to play from and an escape box for reflex reinforcer for the defender. Because we open here. I would still do the setup here in Southeast. And reinforce the arch here. Open up left, right wall. Enough. Panther reinforced for another roamer. For whatever place and to deny some bad line of sight. Okay. And we'll do the same thing here for truck. Left side wall. Can't afford because we need the reflected reinforcement here in China for when falling back, like we hold here, falling back and then we slow, then we flex reinforce. I would reinforce this so just to be sure. Was reinforcements here are kinda wasted because they don't really need because we have a lot of hard cover to play from together with doesn't hold around here. Elephant in the room, washroom, laundry. Elephant in the room. Do we reinforce this wall or do we reinforce just this one? And first just this wall here to have some aggressive player but slowly fall back into sight while also holding a bicycle. Because we don't really have any particular line of sight. Actually, we could even open the line of sight here. Site expansion. Now let's keep it full soft and reinforce with walls here. Keep being flexible part. At best, of course, maybe. Yeah, nice deny. It could be a nice deny here. And good even for the ankles here. Fall back from. Great angles to play in. The weak spot would be here in channel because we could reinforce it and wouldn't be too bad. But at the same time it would be an escape route for the defenders that come from Astro here. But need to drop in and save themselves. Best gets flex reinforced by the anchors. And if I try to come from back from wine here. One stellar, I try to push in tunnel. Like, we push. Okay, we are in China. But the fact that they have the verticals that will fuck them over. Even if they find it open, there's the line of sight here that fucks them up, plus many other. So not really a valid point of attack. The defense is good, the attack is the problem. First of all, we would still need to take care of to use one of the walls here in Trachea entrance. Because else they would manage to wallbang the red players. Beatles here to deny. Deny the entrances and make it a pain in the ass for them because you would say, okay, but what about Aviator's room? Aviator's here, I wouldn't say it's like a must. Like the expansion from when defending statues, for example, the expansion is kind of secondary. You still have quite a nice sight, but the expansion makes them slow down even more. Here, it's more like they need to focus on verticals, so they still are gonna get slowed down by a lot. Given the disadvantage for angles and such. And if I try to take a direct one, they still are gonna get fucked up by the statues player. So at least 2 players here, one for statues and bloody hell. One for Astro, statues Astro. No, Astro, sorry. One for hunting Astro, but sometimes rotates Astro and holds the case. At least there is a fallback point for the defenders in case it goes out. Like shit, we got overwhelmed. Fuck, this makes it better. There's not even a big need to reinforce the channel room here, but more like best flex reinforced here in statuary to not get shot at and give a chance and have an escape route. Rather than an escape route towards Astro to then fall back. Okay, it's an option. The whole flex reinforced part. Okay, so at least the 2 players to hold the statues. So it depends on how to optimize it. 1 defender here in the memorial to be a pain in the ass, so maybe 2. 1 for anchor, an anchor for holding dining. That's 4. A 5th one could be like a 3rd roamer, but is a general pain in the ass in Astro and co, and slowly falls back. Or a full focus Astro player that focuses on avoiding lurks from basement and covers up the traces for that, or that plays in bathroom to help out the plays in bathroom to help out the other guy. And in bathroom to hold out. That bathroom to take care of window here. We focus on the motherfuckers here. 3 players upstairs, 2 downstairs. 1 in dining, but can always rotate back to pantry. But if we hears the pantry, can just blast them out before they can even say up. Orco can. This would be a utility fest, porca troia. This would be a utility fest. Without util, this site is cooked, I'll be honest. Because we need to take care of the wall here, like open it up. And take care of the line of sight right here. Like use it to our advantage. Open it up with a backward here and take care of the player here. Then slowly take care of the player here in fucking dining. All while we are clearing the roamers upstairs. Not even for doing Vert with Ram. I mean, the Vert with Ram, it actually would be really great because it would clear out lots of angles for us. But let me check where are the angles that we can use. Statues. Statues. Bathroom. I like having a RAM but does have vertical. Like a verticaling around here to clear out and force out the motherfucker away from here. As we clear out the master bedroom. To have the clearance in case they fall back and rat out towards the look at Siege. Gramophone. We go towards the gramophone. Big red. I got what's the gramophone. Like a RAM for statues at least. One for master. Oddio, mi servono delle impact. Give me impact. This one is in dining, I guess. Yep. So like we need take care of my bathroom to have the verticals here. We would need 2 vertical players, at least 2 vertical attackers here, and maybe an Ibana or something about that. I wasn't told before, so I think I'll take a quick nap before. Io poi vado a toccare l'erba, fra. Need to have vertical players but take care of dining from here, from upstairs. While also taking care of it, 2 of the 3 players upstairs. 3 vert players. And they have no vert players, it's actually a freebie for taking vert. So I would say like a soft creature like Zofia or similar with a shield to slowly push out from here. And like a Monty that blocks the shots, and Zofia that takes the other angle as Monty slowly blocks Memorial Wall heal here, and we clear out. And they have added pressure from upstairs from the 3 players. Maybe we open the hatch as well. Where did the hatch drop? I forgot. Because if the hatch dropped into something in the area, it's not. It drops into laundry. Okay, then now let's open the hatch here because then it should be. Let's ignore the hatch. Or actually, fuck! I just thought about it. If they make pressure from here, they open up the hatch. Okay. Even if they are had the feet here, they are taking fire and the pressure from here and from above. So there's like 2 from here, 1 coming slowly from laundry. Even if you have fetal and the cover, they are gonna slowly push you out one or the other, and force you to fall back. As while you're also getting verted. Okay. I'm getting verted. So we need at least 3 players upstairs, the 2 here, the 3 players upstairs that clear out master bedroom and go and take care of that, and slowly push out with 1 dropping there and with 2 other making a nice series of vertical play on these 2 dropping to push out, 1 dropping in fucking in us to push out here in China to get the alternative angle, and then slowly go inside the dining room. Okay. I think can be. Okay, I'm breaking the cut. Okay, we need to take some notes here, but this one is manageable. I can manage Bill. Team part? Not. Bloody hell, I'm overeating. Oh boy, I'm overstimulated as fuck. Oh man. Oh, give me a second, I need to take a breath. Fuck it. Oh god, my water. has to let's go theme park. I said I would start with, honestly, it would be Armory Throne Room. This one is better outside. It's the safest one. Here you can easily bunker down and have no problems. Top is a bullshit thing. Throne Room reinforced here. And here, wall deny on so I can let me listen to some music. Okay. First random. Small hall here. This one is particular because makes it borderline impossible for attackers to see a fit here. Or see enough to see any players burst over a pillar. But this one is another position that's really particular. Come here. We are in one of the safest positions, which is great with the shotguns like mute or smoke. Okay, it's 4 players inside here. Ah, fuck, I forgot about where my wall here. Heralds here and here. 4C4-7. Bessie 4 here. Then up me even with a player from here. Prepare not door. This one though is better for a smoke. Obviously we got the default here because this pillar here and this area is a great default, so it's a great push from here. Problem is there's a huge streak of tight line. But basically, I need to. So, one player could be playing here in the throne room. Mute here is goat because one behind the throne here to just to be a pain in the ass for anyone that tries to push the door. And there's also the huge head glitch to play in case they breach other walls. And the reason for smoke why it's better when you it's because it goes longer. He's like go long here from a safe position while the attackers can't really do much. Takes care of the problem here. can see the attackers that try to plant get a nice smoke. And they are cooked. So like you play around here. Control on the lower side of the eagles. You find yourself smoked already on the bridge or on this area. While also having to deal with a mute that plays in here. And holds your ass down because this one, it's like one of the biggest rat spots and one of the hardest one to clear at the same time. Because there could be also the player around here like a wall denial, but denies the entry away from here in case the mute is distracted. So like one player a smoke there, or basically a plant denial there, even Tachank would do. A shotgun player here, warden mute. I prefer mute personally because it's a goat here, but whatever. A mute here. That's two. The plant denial from there, holding out to this other side, basically holding a nice crossfire. Like the bunker down seems like a damn strat, but there's too many crossfires to take care of. A little to no verts to play from either. You see? Hard floor. All over. Only in this side where no one plays in here. No one plays around this whole area of armor. No one plays in armor. They are only in the throne room, like 2-3 people in the throne room. One here, and 1 or 2 roamers outside holding dragon. And like one playing around here in dragon, being pain in the ass. And maybe one that is that lurks around in maintenance or plays around in bathroom to be a menace. But I mean in locker. I would play in locker and just generally a menace to be attacked. Like they have a lot of choices here to go with. Obviously they can still made out from here, but this one can even not get any ball denial. Because even if they open it, as said, they would be in a really bad disadvantage. Because again, there's first of all the spot from smoke. They have cover from this one, okay, but there's the smoke. There's the mute here. They can get pushed out then from here. Yeah, and they still would need to retreat. Plus there's the whole retake, but would be... Okay, now maybe this one would need this extra take, extra care. Also, they would need to worry about the rumors, I forgot. The wall here, same problem. You got the mute denying any entrance from Haven. You got the smoker that can also do denial and be a pain in the ass from here or from behind the bomb chassis. Got the other Tron player that falls back and has some nice double angles, but real pain in the ass to take care of. Vice versa on the other side, but we can just you know, rotate in here. Can just rotate and take the angles together with the mute. That would be needed to take care of the vert, but the vertical isn't even that viable here because at best you deny here, but you can't even take care of the bloody mute. Ward. Plus we need to reinforce the arch here. I think it's like a cross arch, but got up. I would say like you would need to open up the arch. Play with sense and sense this out. And maybe, just maybe, use a sense over here in above. Ah yeah, I remember now. I remember one thing. Endgame. Team Park, Attacker. Let me take Ram to make a beaver. I remember where Beaver is. There we go. I have a flower here, so. The whole deal in armory here. As you can see, we can't shoot every motherfucker, but especially if they have a warden there, we can use the sands. Like we open up a few ults, like up here. What? Fucking. Okay. We would need to like block off here. Ma porco can! As I was saying, from here. To deny part of the wall, or at least. Okay, I have a fast plant here. This one would cover well. So we will need to break the leftmost side here. Why doesn't it break? Porca madonna. I'm standing idle, porco dio. That's as I was saying. To block out the view from here, and then to block out from door. Block out from both ways. Kinda like this. Create that wall there, and then create the next wall up right here. Maybe do the same on this side. block up the sidelines of the defenders if they try to come. As the attack tries to push them out. Like it pushes from here. And can be great, especially even for taking and here because should do something like this. A block out. Can block them out from here and they can't see shit from rat, making them vulnerable. And okay, this one is much better. Blocks out the line set here. Looks at here as we drop and I can push out the motherfucker. Yeah, okay. So since Sansa can set up both buttoning up and activate all at the same time. Okay. Basically we drop. We prefer the motherfucker. As we just push from as we push out as we take here, then we have the advantage for taking out the motherfuckers. Yeah. Okay, sense from the arch can work quite well. Or maybe... Oh, better idea. Let's stop there. Full block. I tell you to do full block there. Okay. Okay, we drop in. The guy is forced to push out and he gets fucked up. Okay. Maybe set up another one around here. We set up the handset. Yeah, first out. We just. Okay, now this one is useless because this one already blocks the motherfucker. But some exclamation won't hurt. Yeah, like this it should work. This one for the other side. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it out for today. I'm being acclimated, and I also have to go out. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream and had some fun. But I think I'll see you back this Friday. Yeah, Friday on either Overwatch or always Rainbow Six Siege. Hope you enjoyed the stream and had some fun. Please click that with down.